Hello everybody. In textile industry, a lot of fonts observed in knit fabric, from its manufacturing process to dyeing finishing, which are totally unexpected. This type of fonts decrease the total quality of the knit fabric, which create a significant impact on the profit percentage. So, a textile engineer should have a sufficient idea about on the knit fabric fonts, which will be mentioned in this lesson with the image. So now, we have a lesson of finishing fonts on knitted fabrics. You can see on the screen, there are various type defects which occur in the knitted fabric on types of cord by a variety of reasons. The same type defects may occur in the fabric due to a variety of different processes. So, for finishing fonts on knitted fabrics, we have first, there's a defect on ragged. The second one is a bleaching fonts, and the last, finishing fonts. Let's get more details about them. Look at these fonts and try to match this font with the correct image A, B, and C. And the fonts are A, immaterial fibers, B, defect caught by fiber flies, and C, faulty yarn. And here you can see on the screen here, in picture A, the different viscose staple yarn batches. So picture A we say is a faulty yarn, and this one, picture B, woven with yarn including immaterial. So picture B is a defect caused by fiber flies, and the last one, of course, that's the immaterial fibers. So all of them we call as defects on ragged. And this is number 1, defects on ragged. This one, it arises from mixing up of different viscose staple yarn batches into the one being used. So you say that's a faulty yarn. And the second one, this one, in the fabric which were woven with yarns including immaterial, in other words dead fibers. This part are dyed in lighter shade if ever get colored at all. So we say that's the immaterial fibers. And the last, these defects that caused by the fiber flies in different colors sticking on the fabric during knitting, that's a defect caused by fiber flies. Right, there are some defects on ragged. And next, look at this, and you say true or false. Look at the picture and the names. Are the names true or false? You can see that this picture, right? Is it insufficient hydrophily? No. So you say false, right? The second one is crease mark. No, it's false. And the last one, oil stains. You can see the stain here on the fabric. Yes, it's a true. Now let's get more detailed about them. So you can see here, right? The first picture, that's a crease mark. The second one is insufficient hydrophily, and the last one, oil stains. So all of them we call them as bleaching fonts. With bleaching fonts, we have the first, what is it? Yeah, crease mark. This can be described as a forming with weight-wise or lengthwise crease mark during the wet processing in rolled form. The next, This one. Okay, it's because of uneven and hydrophily of the fabric, and penetration of dyes into fibers also not sufficient, so that's the insufficient hydrophily. And the last, you can see the oil, right? The presence of dark oil stain on the fabric gets color by dyeing, but in a different state, so that's the oil stains. So easy, right? And here, did you know what fonts are there? Right, they occur during finishing fonts. Right, so let's go on. With finishing fonts, we have the first. Here, we have, you can see the stains here and all over the fabrics. So they say that's a softener stains. The next is the looseness of the edge of tubular fabrics. So you say wavy edge. And the last, we can see the presence of length white and red streaked on the fabric. So we say that's raising marks, right? Let's have a look at what we have learned. Some font. At first, we have effects on riggeds. We have fontigion, immature fibers, and defects caused by fiber flight. The second one, that's a bleaching fonts with crease mark, insufficient hydrophily, and eye stains. And the last, we have finishing fonts with softener stains, wavy edge, and raising marks. Right. Fabric fonts are responsible for major defects found by the garment industry. Due to increasing demand for quality fabrics, high quality requirements are greater since customers have become aware of non-quality problems. In order to avoid fabric rejection, mills have to produce fabrics of high quality, especially they have to know well on the fonts that can occur. I think there's so interesting information for you, especially with textile engineers and the people associated with knitted fabric merchandising. Let's enjoy and have fun. Thank you.